Really quick, just so everybody is clear and kind of on the same foot, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how you would go about doing this assignment. So let's just assume, for the sake of this, that I've already picked out my color scheme. I'm done with that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get some images, right? So let's say my color scheme is blue, but I have an image I really want to include. I'm just going to grab this one that we used for that tutorial. So if I add in this mountain image that we use for, oh man, that's really big. Hold on, let me just drag it in. I don't know if I've ever shown this, but if you have like a folder open with images that you want to like put in your into your artboard, you can just drag them from the folder onto Photoshop and it'll import them, right? And then when they're like this, they have this blue cross on them. That means that they're in like a transform mode, so you can drag from this like one of these outer corners and resize. So let's say I wanted to use this image and my color scheme is blue. So I import this, I hit enter. Actually, really quick, I'm gonna undo this. So over here in the layers tab, you can add layers by clicking this little plus sign in this box, and that will add new layers. So really quick, I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm gonna drag this image in so that it's on that new layer, and then I'm gonna resize it, kind of drag it where I want it, and then I'm gonna hit enter. So now if I want to recolor that image, I can do it a few ways, but like image adjustments, hue and saturation, that will allow you to recolor it. You can pick this to change the colors in the image, or you can move this around in the image to change the colors, or if you click this colorize button, it will change the entire image to a specific color that you were picking. So hue changes the color, saturation is how vibrant the color is, lightness and darkness, how dark or bright it is. So let's say I picked a blue. There we go. All right, so after that, you would just then label monochromatic, and my mood could be sad, right? So I would label this, probably change the font to something a little more legible than this, the size, the color. Not that big. And then you would kind of build around all of this. So again, you're going to create a new layer for each image. So make sure each image is on its own layer so that you can move things around individually without worrying about affecting everything else. You're going to find 5 images that match whatever your vibe is. And if you want to recolor the images so they match, that's okay as well. Anyways. Go ahead. I'm going to upload this little thing that I just did so you can see how to recolor things. Oh, one other thing. You can go to image adjustments. There's also color balance. This one lets you change multiple different things, and you get to pick what you're adjusting. So let me go back to before I did this. So if I use color balance instead of hue and saturation, you can get more than one color inside the image. So right now I have it, you're picking what tones you're balancing. So you can balance the shadows, the midtones, the highlights. We'll do midtones right now. Let's say I want to add some red. I can crank that red number up. But if I also want to add yellow to like the highlights, I can go to the highlights and turn yellow up so that we're getting both red and yellow. And then in shadows, maybe I turn blue up. So we're getting red, yellow, and blue in the same image. And this one lets you really customize what colors are coming through a little bit more. Okay. Have fun. Pick 3 color schemes, make 3 mood boards, label each board, and title each board with the color scheme you're using and the mood. 5 images on each, all different layers. Godspeed.